When Ether came out, Nas was about 28, 29. Jay was approximately 31, 32, around there. Presently, Kendrick is 36, Drake is 37, J. Cole is about 40, 39. And somehow we want them to relive the moments that we experienced in the past. It's never gonna happen. There was a disdain, a hatred, disrespect between Nas and Jay, as we all know. Everybody knew it. That's why we was all tuned in when the battle was taking place. Kendrick and J. Cole are friends. What we're seeking is never going to happen. And you may not admit it, but that's what you're waiting on. I love the league. If I could, I would replicate the 2016 finals every single year. Shot by Kyrie, game winner. Blocked by James moment. That'll never happen in the same series, let alone the same game. That's what makes it iconic. It don't happen all the time. And there's a lot of movement of the goalposts. And I get it. It's going to happen. When you're having discussion, that happens, right? Everybody wants to make their point, make their arguments or debates valid. But you'll say Kendrick, he ain't outside. J. Cole is outside. He iconic and verses of the year. But then you'll say he don't have a classic album. Kendrick has classic albums, but you want him outside. Get it? Drake, he's outside. But when he drops the album, you're going to say he doesn't rap enough. But he's outside. So you got to figure out what works for you. We're starting to spend more time on what we don't like, dissecting it, picking it apart, as opposed to speaking on what you do like. And I'm starting to see a familiar trend. And it saddens me because everyone knows that I think Nas is the greatest hip-hop writer, artist ever. But a lot of his fans, man, don't like Kendrick for whatever reason, even though he co-signs him. For things outside of his control or power. Kendrick didn't write the Billboard list. And you got to figure out, does Billboard matter or they don't? Because you get up in arms about that, but in the same breath you would say, yo, forget all these outside publications. Yo, I'm a hip-hop head. None of them matter. Which one is it? Because I didn't start seeing some of this hatred towards Kendrick Lamar until that Billboard list came out and he was slotted above Nas. I don't agree with that. I clowned it, but I ain't losing no sleep over it. Come on now. We got to do better. What we love and what we want to happen or replicate is not coming back, ladies and gentlemen. You may get some shots here, some jabs. When we talk about the battles that we appreciate, there were many different layers that compounded outside of rap that led to that moment. It's the story, not just the bars. We know better than this. And I love the engagement. I love the fact that we can have some banter and speak about it. But I'm starting to get confused with it all because nobody really knows what they want. You want these rappers to be outside, but you want classic albums too. To make a classic, you got to go sit down. I don't know. Stay tuned though. But all this nonsense about this one is scared to come outside, this one don't stay outside, and especially you being from an era where cats will make an album every 2 years and then probably tour in between. You have some iconic runs here and there, feature runs and mixtape runs, but for the most part, most artists put their work out and disappear for a while. I'm not understanding why. What Kendrick does is highlighted. And he's not a victim by any stretch of the imagination, not stating that, but some of the hatred is just corny. And it's because of simple things outside of his power. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Either way, we here for discourse, mature discourse. Still my peoples, I appreciate y'all. It's your man Eeze, the TheEezeExperience. Go get yours. Yeah!